Look at the soccer tournament headlines by the numbers. TST taking over the Wake Med Soccer Park for 6 days, okay? There's going to be a total of 64 teams facing off in 134 matches, 48 men's teams, 16 women's teams. They are competing with two $1 million championship prizes, all up for grabs.
This is the third year that the event has happened right here in Cary. Last year, it drew more than 42,000 people to the area, generating $9.2 million for the local economy. And this year, it's expected to be even bigger. Organizers expect more than 50,000 fans to attend.
Eyewitness News covering every angle of the event. We are here broadcasting live this hour, and we also have live team coverage.
Big team.
You know we can't be without the one.
We've got it covered over. Yeah, all over.
Anna Rivera is exploring all the
There
fanfare. Of course, we had to put her where the food is and the beverages. And Kate Rogerson breaking down the biggest TST matches. Kate, let's start with you. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. We're down here at field level, and let's just say, how cool is this to have such a global event in Cary, watching soccer here at Wake Med Soccer Park. Now, this is a very unique event for a lot of reasons. Of course, you can win $1 million, but it's about how you win the $1 million. So if you're coming to TST this weekend, what do you need to know this term right here? Target score time. What does that mean? Well, at the end of regulation, a target score is set. This is calculated by leading, taking the team's leading goal score and adding it by 1. So right now, say West Ham was up 3-2. In order to win the match, somebody has to score 4. It doesn't matter if it's West Ham or their opposing team. Whoever scores 4 first, they win the game. Now, the tricky part is right here, once you get into target score time, this thing could go on for hours. It's until someone reaches it. There's no ties, there's no shootouts. You have to get the target score. And to make it even more tricky, every 3 minutes that goes by, a player is removed from the field until that target score is achieved. So they could go from 7v7, you guys, to 2v2. It could be just the goalies on the field. This type of format guarantees a dramatic game-winning goal, no matter the match, no matter the teams. We're all about entertainment and having fun here at TST. So you got celebs, you got college players, you have some former World Cup champs here in the house. It doesn't matter what field you go on and across this entire place, you are guaranteed to see a game-winning goal and a dramatic finish here at Wake Med. The games have just begun. We're having a ton of fun down here on the field. I'm sure Anna is out with the fans as well.
All right. Well, Kate, thank you. So much camaraderie with all the players. They know everybody, so it's a good games going on.
But they still want that $1 million.
Of course. They're going for the win. Oh, I think someone just scored down where you are, Kate. All right. Well, now we're going to go over to the fan experience. Thousands of people coming out for this wonderful event. So, Anna, you actually already had an empanada. What else they got over there?
Look, you know I'm going to find the food, I'm going to find the shopping, and that's exactly what I did. I went to the merch tent, I picked up a couple things, and then I went and picked up something to eat, because what else are you going to do? I mean, I don't know that much about soccer, but if you do, you've got everything you could possibly want here. We've got a bunch of different teams that are set up, we've got different booths, and of course, that's where the food and everything is as well. So you got to check this out. I'm joined by a group of ladies right now that they are on youth soccer teams with NCFC, and they decided to come out and enjoy this. Talk about why you guys decided to come out today.
We just thought, like, we love soccer, and it's like really cool to see how the older people play. And it's kind of not older people because they're not that old, but it's like cool to see, like, you know, like you can be like, oh, like that's, you know.
Is it a little bit inspiring because to see them play?
Yeah, you can like learn lots of new things, like if they do moves, and our coaches here, so like, yeah.
Just to be able to get this up close and personal with some of these players, what's that like?
It's kind of insane. You're like, I just saw them down there and now I'm high-fiving them, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. It feels like they're famous. Okay.
Are you guys going to keep coming out for the rest of the weekend or just today?
I'm coming out on Friday night, and she might come with me too because she has tickets. So yeah, just for the girls.
Oh, of course, yeah. The women's soccer is going to be just as good as the men's, and of course, $1 million up for grabs. This is going to be fun for everyone, whether you like soccer or not. I mean, they have empanadas. What else are you going to do, guys?
All right, Anna, thank you. We'll be checking with you back a little bit later. We've got a special guest joining us. We've got Caleb Duvernay, the GM of the Raleigh Rebels, one of our local teams, home team competing for the $1 million. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We're doing good. We're so happy to be here with you.
Yeah, we are too. This is year 3 for us, and we got some firepower this year, so we're hoping to bring it.
Let's go, Caleb. So, I mean, you've got teams here from literally all across the world, but you guys are the Raleigh Rebels. This is happening in your backyard. What's it like just having a huge event like this right here at home.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we grew up playing on these fields since we were 10 years old. So it's great. We got our families to support us over here. It's a really good experience. We're gaining fans every day. So
What do you all do anything to prepare to get ready for this? You know, I know it's a fun experience. There's $1 million on the line, but still, you know, you go out and you enjoy playing with the other players and the other teams from across the world.
So a lot of our group, we all play together on weekends and everything, all throughout the year. So we build that chemistry all year, and then this is the big show for us. This is the big show.
It is. Well, one last question. What about anything you feel you all have to do this year to take it all the way?
I don't know. I guess just more on-the-fly changes. Last year, it's hard to deal with changes you're not used to, right? So this year, I think we've had more experience coming into this, and we're able to adapt a lot faster this year. So I think that'll be it.
Oh, we know about adapting. A lot of things can
Head
change.
on a swivel here at
Yeah.
TST. Caleb Duvernay, GM of the Raleigh Rebels, is the hometown team.
Yeah.
The
When's your first
hometown
game?
Today, 11:30.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
You guys
All
go
right.
get ready. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bring the
Thank
$1
you.
million home.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Raleigh Rebels.
All right, the reigning winners in the women's tournament also hoping for back-to-back victory. U.S. women's clutching the first ever TST Women's Championship last year. They're back with some returning members and some newcomers from Chapel Hill.
I live in Chapel Hill, so I'm very familiar with the UNC soccer team. I'm a proud alum, so I got to watch them play quite a bit this season, national champions here at this field, actually. So I knew that I wanted some of those players with that winning mentality to be part of the squad this year. So really was kind of up to me to make some player selection.
All right, the U.S. women's team returns to the TST field tomorrow.
And look who else is back in Cary. Legendary player Luis Nade, the 4-time Premier League champion, returning to TST for the second year. Look at Luis. Huh? Can you do
Look
that?
at that. Takes so much skill.
I don't want to. I would make them look bad. I don't want to.
Oh, okay. You know she was doing drills at the studio before we got out here.
But that is really the cool thing about coming to Cary, just around the corner, get to Wake Med Soccer Park, and literally the second you get to the soccer park, you turn around the corner. There's soccer players everywhere. You never know who you're going to run into.
Yeah, and it opens up to international flair around here,
No,
which
it's
is
super
really
cool.
nice.
We love to see it. All right. Eyewitness News at 10 continues with our